The first step toward pain-free joints starts with this glass. Have you ever winced just trying to get out of bed? Do your knees crack like old floorboards? Or maybe you've stopped doing things you love, gardening, walking, even dancing, because your joints just don't move like they used to. You're not imagining it. Joint pain is real. It's relentless. And for millions of people over 50, it feels like a slow sentence of stiffness, swelling, and suffering. Doctors offer pills, injections, creams. But what if the real answer doesn't come from a pharmacy, but from your kitchen? There's one natural drink, simple, golden, and surprisingly powerful, that thousands swear by. It's not magic. It's not a miracle. But it does contain ingredients backed by science, known to reduce inflammation, support cartilage, and make your joints feel freer again. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to make it, why it works, and how to build a simple daily habit that could change the way your body moves, starting today. If you're tired of feeling stiff, sore, and stuck, stay with me. Relief may just be one glass away. Understanding joint pain. What's really going on inside your body? Joint pain isn't just a sign of aging. It's your body asking for help, in the form of swelling, stiffness, and that deep, aching discomfort that just won't quit. So, what's actually happening beneath the surface? Think of your joints like hinges on a door. They're built to move smoothly, supported by cartilage, your body's natural shock absorber, and lubricated by joint fluid that keeps everything gliding pain-free. But over time, especially after age 50, that system starts to wear down. Cartilage thins, joint fluid dries up, and inflammation creeps in like rust on a hinge, making every movement feel forced, grinding, and sore. You might feel it most in your knees when climbing stairs, in your hands when gripping a cup, or in your hips after sitting too long. And while arthritis is a common culprit, you don't need a diagnosis to suffer from joint pain. Years of small, repetitive stress, combined with poor diet, lack of movement, or even just chronic inflammation, can slowly break down your joint health. But here's the good news. You can slow that process down, and in many cases, you can reverse the pain by giving your body the right nutrients and support. Next, I'll introduce you to a powerful, natural drink that targets inflammation at the source and helps your joints feel like themselves again. The natural solution. Golden Turmeric Tonic, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. You don't need to live in pain. Nature has already given us a powerful, time-tested remedy. It's called the Golden Turmeric Tonic, and it just might become your new daily ritual. Let's break it down. At the heart of this drink is turmeric, the golden spice that's been used for centuries in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine. The secret inside turmeric, a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is a natural anti-inflammatory agent, meaning it calms the fire that causes your joints to swell and ache. In fact, studies have shown it can be just as effective as some over-the-counter pain medications, but without the side effects. But turmeric doesn't work alone. To maximize its power, we combine it with fresh ginger, another root packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that ease muscle and joint stiffness. Next comes lemon juice. Why? Because it delivers a burst of vitamin C, which helps rebuild collagen, the protein that keeps your joints strong and flexible. Then we add a pinch of black pepper. This may sound odd, but it's crucial. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that boosts the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. No pepper, no benefit. Finally, we add a touch of raw honey, not just to sweeten the flavor, but because it brings its own antioxidants and helps reduce joint-related inflammation. Here's how to make it. 1 cup of warm, not boiling water, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, juice from half a lemon, a pinch of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Blend or stir until smooth. Drink. It slowly, ideally on an empty stomach in the morning or right before bed. It's soothing, it's warming, and best of all, it works. In the next section, We'll break down exactly how this drink helps your joints and what science says about the ingredients inside, why this drink works, science-backed relief in a cup. So, how can a simple drink really soothe aching joints? The answer lies in what's happening inside your body at the cellular level. Let's start with curcumin, the superstar in turmeric. It targets inflammation right where it starts by blocking enzymes like COX-2, the same enzyme that ibuprofen blocks. But here's the twist. Curcumin does it naturally, without harming your gut or kidneys the way some medications. And then there's ginger, loaded with compounds like gingerol and shogaol. These aren't just fancy names, they're natural pain relievers that reduce swelling, especially in arthritic joints. Ginger also helps improve circulation, so nutrients can reach your joints more easily. Lemon juice plays a hidden but crucial role. It's full of vitamin C, which helps your body rebuild collagen, the protein that cushions your joints and keeps them moving smoothly. Without enough collagen, your joints become stiff, brittle, and more prone to pain. Black pepper might seem small, but it's a game changer. Its key compound, piperine, supercharges curcumin absorption, boosting it by up to 2,000%. Without it, your body can barely absorb turmeric's healing power. And finally, raw honey brings its own benefits, rich in flavonoids and antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress in joint tissues. It also makes the drink soothing and enjoyable, encouraging consistency. In short, this drink isn't just soothing because it's warm and tasty. It's powerful because it's biochemically active. Each ingredient plays a role, and together they create a gentle but effective response to chronic joint inflammation. Up next, I'll show you how to maximize the results with a few simple lifestyle tips that turn this drink into a daily habit for lasting relief. Drinking the golden turmeric tonic is a great first step, but to truly feel long-term relief, you'll want to support your joints in other simple, sustainable ways. Here's how. Make movement a daily habit. You don't need to run marathons. Even 10-15 minutes of gentle stretching, walking, or chair yoga can get your joints moving and keep them lubricated. Remember, motion is lotion for your joints. Stay hydrated. Cartilage, your joint's cushion, is made up mostly of water. Without enough fluids, it becomes dry and stiff. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Cut back on inflammatory foods. Sugar, processed foods, and refined oils feed inflammation. Swap them out for anti-inflammatory choices like berries, leafy greens, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish. Be consistent with the tonic. Make the drink a part of your morning or bedtime routine. Set a reminder on your phone. Leave the ingredients visible on your kitchen counter. Small cues can build powerful habits. These tiny lifestyle shifts, when paired with your daily turmeric, tonic, can lead to noticeable improvements in stiffness, swelling, and overall joint comfort. Next, let's talk about what results to expect and how long it might take to feel real change. What to expect and when? Let's be honest, this isn't a magic potion. You won't wake up tomorrow feeling 20 years younger. But here's what many people report. Within 7 to 14 days of consistent use, joint stiffness begins to ease. Mornings feel more manageable, swelling decreases, walking becomes smoother, even enjoyable again. The key is consistency. Natural healing works gradually but deeply. Think of it like watering a plant. One sip won't do it, but day after day, that's where growth happens. So give your body the time and the care it deserves. One small habit, one big difference. You don't have to live in pain. You don't need endless pills, creams, or empty promises. Sometimes one small daily habit, like sipping a warm golden tonic, can unlock real, lasting relief. If you give this drink a try, come back and leave a comment. Tell us how your joints feel after a week or two. Your story might just be the encouragement someone else needs. And if you found this helpful, hit that like, subscribe, and share with a friend. who could use a little less pain and a little more hope. This is your time. Take the first step toward freedom of movement, naturally.